put my belt and everything on the thing, and I went through the scanner, and I had no metal in me at all. I got stuck. And I thought, why? I have nothing. He goes, there's something there. I said, there's nothing here. I got no belt. I got nothing on. And the guy, I'm going to have to feel you up. He didn't say feel you up, but that's what it sounded.
He did.
Sounded like he said, I'm going to have to feel you up. I think he was gay. He must have been gay. No, he did a little old lady before me, too. So there was something wrong with the machine because it was tagging everybody.
Well,
And
Bonnie and
he was
Clyde's
putting on my
grandmother.
balls, man. I don't, in public. He goes, we can go to that little room there. And I said, I would rather do it out here. I don't want to be in a room with this guy
By yourself.
by myself. No way. And I wanted a girl to feel me up. If anybody was going to feel me up, it should have been a girl. Anyway, so I went up there and they felt me up. And I saw my bag go. And I thought, oh, shoot, they're going to find my baloney. my
He
baloney.
was probably looking for your baloney anyway.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on. The bag that I expected to have buzz was my other bag, which didn't buzz. And the bag that buzzed was the one that I thought, oh, I hope it didn't, and it was that one. So they actually went through my bag and they couldn't find anything, and they didn't find the baloney. So whatever it was, he brought it back disheveled.
Disheveled.
And so I put the stuff back in and all that. And so I got through that, and after I got tired, after I had counseling for being felled up like that, I mean, he really is and the worst thing is when they're saying, now I'm going to have to do this, and I'm going to have to do this, and I'm like, just do it and get it over with. And he kept trying to explain to me what he was going to do to me, and I said, I don't want to know, just do it, just get it done. Because I'm waiting, and all these people are looking at me and stuff. I said, just do what you got to do. Because it's not like I can change his mind. So
Or the procedure.
So just do it, you know. He cut my balls. It's nice. I mean, I had a nice ball cup. It was just, didn't really want them cut by a guy, but, you know, if you're going to do something, just do it.
Oh, God, that's horrible.
Get it over with and just let me get through. That's what I said. I said, do whatever you got to do. Let's just do it and get it done.
Mm-hmm.
And he kept saying, no, I got to do I said, just do it. I don't care. Just do it. And when he stuck his finger up my ass, I wasn't sure exactly what
Oh, God.
he was looking. No, he didn't do that. He didn't do that.
Oh, God.
I asked him to, but he didn't do that. I don't know. It was something.
That was an extra charge.
Yeah, I guess so. But
Should
but
have
anyway.
paid for the extra
So anyway, so like I think
seat.
so humiliated and downtrodden, I went to my gate and I sat there and
Like
waited.
you've
and
been violated?
I really did feel like I was violated, and I was you know, I wasn't late or anything, but then I wanted to play this game when somebody was here rather than now. But there's no one here, so I'm going to play it without her.
So what are you saying? I'm not here?
Well, I wanted both of you here because I wanted it to be a game.
Fine.
So I'm going to play it between you, Marcia, and Ann. That is what I bought at the airport. How much did that whole thing cost, and how much is the breakdown of what that cost? I bought one water,
What kind of water is that?
it's just Path water, one Diet Pepsi, or Diet Coke, and one ham and cheese sandwich. That's all I bought. How much did that cost?
I would say six.
Write it down because I
Oh, I
want
have
them
to write
to.
it down?
I want them to do it too. So Marissa, Ann, and whoever else is in the chat room that wants to play, how much did those three things cost, and what was the breakdown for those three things? So the question is, was it reasonably priced? Was it underpriced? Was it overpriced? And how much was it as a whole? And how much was it individually? Points will be made for closest to the goal. Okay, my sister said a amount. Now, what's the breakdown? And I'm not saying whether you're right or wrong. So you could get a point for each item that is correct within $1. Within $1. 1 point within each dollar. What are the items again? They're on the screen. The three things are Path water, Diet Pepsi, and a ham and cheese sandwich. Those are the three things that I bought. How much was the bulk of all three, and what was the breakdown? So you have a chance of making up to 4 points. You said 6 for the water?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I realized when I hit return, it sends it, so I have to redo it.
Well, you can do all three like that. It don't matter.
Okay.
Calculating. Please wait. Oh, it was fun. An interesting couple of days, and I learned a lot about things that I never thought I'd ever want to know about. So if we recap, I've learned a little bit about the industry from 4 people that one day. I learned a little bit more about the industry the next day. I learned about self-analysis by L. Ron Hubbard. I learned a lot about that building that they were in, which was actually a hotel at one time, and they renovated it, and they made it their home base. It was really big. It was a really, really nice house, or really nice building.
Okay.
You got yours? Okay. And let's see here. Okay, so you got your 3 things, and we have Ann's total, but we don't have her breakdown, and Marcia's still calculating. Okay, Marcia's are done. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay, she said see more.
Oh, you have to touch it to make the rest of it come up.
I need my calculator.
And the sandwich is 18.49, 37-ish total.
Oh, okay, there we go. Okay. And still need Ann's thing. As soon as we get that, we can go with it. So we'll wait for hers.
She's checking with the dog.
Checking with the dog?
Yeah, the dog.
Mine is edited. Yours is edited? Where's it edited at? Where do I edit? I just, what's that mean? Where's her edit?
Me?
No. Ann says mine is edited.
Oh, that she made it,
Is it up there? Is it above? Looking to see. Let's see. Hers is I just have the 30 for her. I don't have the breakdown. I'm looking here. I see yours. So I need to
where do
bring
you
up.
see her 30?
I see her 30 way up.
Higher?
Right above Marcia's. What are the items again? So above, I don't have yours. I don't have yours. I just have your single one. Which you have the breakdown of the 3. So that's what I'm looking for. I don't see it. So okay, I need to write some of this stuff down, or I need to put a spreadsheet up. Oh, there we are. 30, 10, and 6. Okay, 30, 10, and 6. Oh, 30. I'm sorry. 30, 10, 6, and 14. Okay, and so there we got everything together, and we got her total, and we got your total.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to tell you right now. You ready? Marcia won for the sandwich, and she's about dead on. Marcia, okay, 5, 9, and 6, 5. I think, where's yours at? You said 6, okay. 7.5 for the soda, 9.5 for the sandwich, and what was and 6 for the water. The water was $5.99. So you won for the $5.99.
Mm-hmm.
Marcia won for the $18.49 for that sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
and the drink was $6.99.
Wow.
Anybody have $6.99? What do we
I
got
had
here?
750.
You had $7.50, so $7.50, and she said six. What'd you say? $7.50. You would be closest. And she said $30. That's about what it cost me. So you all won one.
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
That means we
But
can
we
eat
had,
tomorrow.
but we had a two. We had somebody had two. Marcel won, I guess. It was 18.49 or 18.59 for that sandwich, and it did not taste like a $19 sandwich. When I got it, nothing's marked, and in fact, on there is like a 11.49 or something like that. When I said, when he said $30, I said, how could that be $30? I said, this is $11.50. Are those drinks that much? He said, no, that's not $11.50. That's $18.50. I said, what? That was unbelievable. I really, like I said, so this was $6.99. This was $5.99, and this was $18.49 or something like that.
For 2 pieces of bread and some ham and cheese.
It was not that good either. It was horrible. But I was so hungry because I hadn't eaten that day. And I had that salami. I could have eaten that, I guess.
Oh, God.
I mean, I did smuggle it through. That was a hard... And, like, I had Subway on the way there, and it was like, that wasn't that bad. I mean, that was like $13 or something. And that was a little high, and I thought that was really bad. But, boy, that Subway sandwich was a lot better than that sandwich.
That's bad. That is just
that
really
was horrible. That was just unbelievably bad.
unbelievably bad.
And it wasn't that good tasting. And that Subway sandwich I got was really good. It was called Supreme Sandwich or something like that. And it had all kinds of meats and stuff on it. It was, and that was 2 meals for me. That was, I got a whole, and that was $13.50 for a whole sub. And it was actually a good sub. And I put the other half in the
with
the
your
refrigerator.
luggage?
No, it was in my bag till I got to the apartment. Then it was.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, that was crazy. So yeah, that was. That was. Oh, okay. So now I'm on my way back. We get to Philadelphia. Well, no, we don't get to Philadelphia. We get to we get on the plane.
Get on the plane.
And we start smelling gasoline or whatever fuel. We get to listen. We get to smell the fuel, and we think, oh, that's a strong smell. They said over the thing. They said, yeah, we're experiencing an issue. They overflooded the tank, and they said, just wait, and we'll have it all cleaned up. And then a few minutes later, they said, well. We'd like everyone to get off the plane. Take all your belongings off the plane. We don't know how long it's going to be, but we'll get back as soon as we can. So we're back there, and we're thinking, okay. And I'm thinking to myself, why have a layover in Philadelphia? It's not a big deal. Because I had like a 2-hour layover or something. So I figured that's not a big deal. Because as long as I get on the plane by 10:48 or something like that in the morning. Because it's like midnight now.
Yes.
So, it's not a big deal. I thought that we'll be okay. So we're sitting around waiting. And they said, this flight has been canceled. And please move to gate 43A. I thought, oh, wow. I wonder what the problem was that they canceled the flight. And I thought, it's no big deal. I have the big layover in Philadelphia. It's not that big of a deal. So then the people that were at gate 43 had to move to a new gate because they were going to Texas. So that gate has become the Philadelphia gate, and the gate for Texas is like 42 or something now. And I thought, well, that's kind of odd. I wonder what that's about. So then we're sitting around, waiting. And I look at it and it says the flight leaves now at like 2 or something like that. And I'm thinking 2. Oh yeah, I'll get back by 7. Wait a minute, 3 hours different.
Yes.
8, 9, 10. Okay, we're cutting it close now. And then they went to, it's going to be, On the half hour, I'm thinking, it's getting really close. And then it came to the point where I'm going to get in at 10:50, and my flight leaves at 10:48. And I said,
And they didn't give you a, what is it, a Lamborghini to time warp backwards?
no. I said, would they hold that for me? No. I
No,
said,
they're not going
I
to hold
said,
that.
well, okay, so I said, let's just redo it then. Let's find another flight. And they were saying, okay, well, the flight that they booked you for is the only other flight from Philadelphia to Harrisburg. I said, okay. They said it will get you there around 6 instead of 10.
Mm-hmm.
I said, 6? You're saying I'll be in Philadelphia at 6 p.m.? They said, yeah. I said, that's not going to do. What am I going to do for 7 hours? They said, well, that's the only other flight. I said, 7 hours. It takes me 90 minutes to drive to Harrisburg. 7 hours? Why would I sit in the airport for 7 hours? There's got to be a better solution. I said, what about
A better solution.
Yeah, I said, what about BWI? Is there something going to BWI? Oh, yeah, we got something going to BWI. I said, good. Let's see what that works out at. They said, well, the BWI one, you have to go to Texas first, and then you come, then you come down to BWI, and we'll get you there by 10. I said, oh, that's good. At night.
Oh, jeez.
I said, no, that's worse. I said, come on, guys. You got to have something better than this. Oh, well, there's only 2 flights going to Harrisburg from Philadelphia, and there's nothing better going from BWI. I said, okay, well, what about, how about you rent me a car? Well, you could rent a car and ask us to refund your money.
Oh, of course. And
I
then
said,
that would take
no.
9 years.
And I said, and that's assuming I could get a car.
Right.
And then somebody said,
And that's so you'd have to do another app.
and then somebody said, well, there's a train that goes from Philadelphia to Harrisburg. And I thought about that for a while. And I thought, well, what if the train doesn't do any better?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm still waiting for a train because I don't know how often trains go. And so finally, I broke down and I said, okay, I'm going to send Christine a message. Can you come and get me?
Can the dog walker catch you in the middle of the night?
Because it made no sense for me to sit there for 6 hours. 6 hours, that's a long layover.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason I picked that flight is because it had next to no layover. I never had a problem like this where I wasn't going to make it home. I had problems with my transportation in Hollywood and problems with my transportation from Hollywood.
There seems to be a consistent thing. You have the problem with the transportation.
What is going on?
You just aren't going back and looking at and making sure that it's what you ordered.
That is what I ordered.
But
They changed it on me.
yes, sort of.
That's not fair. I should not have to. I am classy Mike Trash. I should not have to worry about these things. My secretary should take care of this.
Well, maybe you ought to hire one.
I have hired one, but he's not very good at being a secretary. Well, it's classy Mike Trash without the classy part as my secretary.
Oh.
Oh, man, that was a horrible trip when it comes down to those two things. Now, after I figured out that I had to go from L.A. to somewhere. I had no choice.
Mm-hmm.
And it seemed like Philadelphia was going to be the best of all of the bad things happening.
Mm-hmm.
And so I ended up going there, and the whole time I was trying to text you, I was up in the air and they wouldn't let you text. And then I thought, well, I don't know if she took off and she came down, because we never finished our conversation because they loaded me up.
You just said, you said, the last thing you texted me was, can you come and get me?
And then they loaded us up.
And then they loaded you up, and I didn't hear anything else. And I'm like, okay. So I just assumed, which is really bad for me because I felt weird. And I got there, and then when I got there, I was like, you were like, well, where are you? I'm here. And I'm like, I'm asking you, like, what gate? I don't have it. And you
Well,
said,
the reason the where are you was, did you please come down? Did you? That was what it was. It was not where are you? It's, where are you?
oh, it was just like, did you really drive an hour and a half? You know.
I was really, because we never had to finish. We never finished a conversation. It was like, you know, I didn't know if you, because I couldn't get a hold of you. I was trying to get a hold of you, but they were trying to get us out of that place and into the, and like I kept saying, oh, I hope she got my message. And because the last thing I sent you, where are you, like 20 times, and it kept kicking back.
Oh.
So I thought, oh man. I said, well, the worst thing that could happen is I'm going to get home at 6. Because they had me booked for 6.
Well, it was interesting because then I said, I'm at this store A5 West, and you're like, oh, that's right down there. I see that, and I'm like, okay, well then come out because I don't know where you are.
I was on the 2nd floor, and I had
Yeah.
to figure out how to get down to the bottom. So I mean, it didn't turn out to be a disaster, but it was certainly an expensive. Yeah, planes, trains, and automobiles is what it would have been if
It was a mess.
if I had taken that last train. It would have been that movie with John Candy. So, but it was a really ugly thing there. I mean, I have problems with transportation. Apparently, it does not like me.
Well, well, they always told me garbage in, garbage out. When you put something in and it isn't correct, then that's what you get back out.
Well, it's
the
more
garbage.
like when
Trash in,
when everything
trash out.
works. When everything works, it's trash in, trash out.
Right.
When it doesn't
And
work, it's garbage in, garbage out. But it was a long trip. But it was overall. I'm glad I went because the good.
You got to go to Scientology.
Well, I mean,
And now you own a sheet, a tambourine, and some self-help books. Yay! I told you I wasn't picking you up if you were wearing a sheet.
well, I didn't shave my head.
Well, I was pretty happy about that, too. But since Sinead O'Connor died, I may have to shave my head.
No,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
no.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna tell your boyfriend.
Nothing compares to
I'm gonna tell your
you.
boyfriend.
I don't have a boyfriend.
Well, then there's nobody I can tell, is there?
No, there isn't.
Okay, well then
So
you're
you
safe.
can't complain about it.
Then you.
I'm just trying to get rid of the third husband, okay?
No,
You know,
no.
legally.
There's easier ways than what you're doing.
Dear God, you know, he bought.
What? You bought? You what?
Okay, the 2 houses we own on Plum Street, the big one,
Yeah.
and then the one across the street.
Yeah.
The one across the street, he boarded the windows up.
Why?
Why do we do that?
What did he want it for so badly that he had to have it, that you had to get out of that place?
Right, and then he wanted me out, and then he boarded it up. And then there's 2 extra pickup trucks across the street without tags on the lot. Besides his other pickup truck and my old
You ought
car.
to call the police on him and say it's an eyesore.
Oh God, you should see how it's overgrown. You can't even see.
I'm surprised that the township or whatever lets him do that.
Well, it's
Because my family used to get threatened that they would start fining them if they had
right.
stuff like
Well,
that.
somehow he's keeping it mowed, but I don't know how he's mowing it because he hasn't got a lawnmower.
I don't know. Maybe he has a dog.
Or a goat. Well, he's probably got a goat because he's Satan anyway. But oh, wait a minute, I'm the spawn of Satan.
Well, then you should know who Satan is. Then you're his son. Oh, that's gross.
What?
You're the spawn of Satan, and he's Satan.
Oh God, that is gross. So never mind. That's what his favorite thing to call me was. So
Yeah,
that
well.
was just.
That shows how little he knew.
Yes, he doesn't know squat. He's just one piece of. Oh.
Yeah. So, anyway, what else do we want to talk about? I do want to. Let's see. Okay, we could. I can get rid of all those pictures now. I can get rid of this. And get rid of this.
Obituary, John Gosling.
Now we get to go to the obituaries over again.
No more obituaries.
Obituary, John.
I'm trying to delete them here.
Obituary. DJ.
There we go. All right, there we go. All right, now there's a couple things we can do now. I could play a song or two. I could play, well, no, hey, I keep getting in trouble. I might as well keep getting in trouble. I could play more, oh, look, Rick, how you doing?
Rick Hope?
No need to, yes.
Hi.
Really, it says really, no need to air this topic. Oh, it must be, oh, there's Jen too. Look at
Hi,
that.
Jen.
Oh, you just missed the 2.5 hour dissertation of the trip.
Oh, Rick was talking about me.
Yeah,
Probably
I know,
talking
but
about the
Jen
spawn of
just
Satan.
came in too.
Yeah, hey
So I
You
can't.
missed the whole thing about the trip.
I can't make it this Thursday because I got to listen to the Zoom. So I'm not going to get to see you till September.
You're going to be back on the 28th or the 29th. So Thursday, August 31st is the first chance that you're going to have to go to Wings.
Yeah.
Well, are they going to do a wrap-up call after that?
Who knows? I don't know. But just let Rick know that I'm not a Scientologist.
He's not a Scientologist.
I
he
just
was
played
talking
one on
about,
TV.
He was talking about me talking about the
Look,
spawn of Satan, and
Look,
then
I've got
this.
Scientology books.
No, he's not a Scientologist.
I've got a certificate.
No, oh gosh.
So no.
I think I'm going to Baltimore, never coming back. So I have to watch the dog again.
Well,
Where's
that'll
my
be
girl?
soon. That'll be soon. Don't call her. She doesn't deserve to be down here.
She deserves to be down here.
She's a punk. So
Stop
anyway,
talking
we could
about the dog.
the trip was really, really good, and you'll have to listen to the playback because it's a long 2.5 hours of me
But
talking about the
basically, it
trip.
was trash in, trash out.
It was fun. It was worthwhile. And the next one is February that I'll be going to for that. Just move on. Anyway, so we could play some auditions, or we can play some music that I sang because there's the other good news. Starting the first week of September, the first weekend of September, my band is getting to. Enjoyed hearing about your trip. You listen. How much of the trip did you hear? So, but starting the first weekend of September, I get to jam with my new band. And this new band is going to be really, really good, I think. They're doing a lot of stuff I've already done, and it's going to be an easy transition because these guys are all quality musicians, and they're not divas. I'm the only diva in the band. Or that would be Devo. I'm the Devo. What? What's wrong with Devo?
Anyway.
So it'll be fun. It'll definitely be fun. So, but anyway, we can watch. Like I said, I have auditions that I did. You could see some of the stuff that I did, or you could listen to some of the music that I've sang recently, and it's really good stuff. Some of the stuff that I've done. Anybody have any choices? It's up to you, the audience, because we like to make it interactive. I have a choice of. We got me as a minister, not a minister. What's he called? A confession guy.
A priest?
A priest. We got me as a priest. We got me as a gravekeeper. We've got me as the Jersey Devil. Well, I'm not the Jersey Devil. I'm playing a part on Jersey Devil. Me in a dating course read by Mike Trash. We got me, the Playboy Murderers, where I'm talking. Okay, so the scene of this one is that I'm talking to my wife, who is a serial killer. I don't know she's a serial killer, and I don't know that I am the next one she's going to kill. I just know she's feeling down, and I want to make her.
And you were talking about The Neighbors.
Yes.
Is that the one that had the knife?
Yeah. Oh, no. This is the new one that I did.
Oh,
It was the one that we did, my second chance for that guy, because the first one he didn't like.
You didn't like the one that I did with the knife?
Yeah, I liked the one, but that was a comedy, and I don't think they wanted it to be a comedy. I did a political ad. Here's Nightshade. As the boss, and that was the good one. And the belligerent one when I was
then
drunk.
do those. Just do it.
So I'm going to play. I'm going to play the confession, the minister or the priest. Here's the priest.
Here's the priest.
There you go. This is a fun one. Hopefully it is still good. Just gotta wait.
Classy Mike Trash, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, and I'm reading for the part of O'Hara. Oh yeah? How'd you do?
Oh, I did okay. I got a B in math, an A in English, and an A in science.
You don't have to tell me every score, Margaret.
Okay. End scene.
That was a short one,
Okay,
but
Miss Margaret.
this is the other.
What do you have to cleanse yourself for this week?
This is the fun
Not
one.
much. How's the wife?
She's good. Thank you for asking. But we're not here for me. We're here for you.
Didn't you ever need someone to talk to?
Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. I have some of those people.
Oh, yeah? Who? Why is it so smoky in here?
Oh, it's those blasted altar boys practicing their incense burning. Hold on.
Oh, but anyways, anything interesting happened to you this week?
Margaret, for the 1000th time, did anything happen this week that you need to cleanse yourself for?
Nope.
What about the nosiness for staring at Miss Kira's desk?
Oh, yeah, I guess that, yeah.
Okay. Nothing else?
No.
Okay then. I guess we'll just sit here for the next 15 minutes.
Well, there is one thing. I get these urges.
Urges? Okay. What type of urges?
Well, I can't really explain them.
Like feelings? Like hurting someone or thieving something?
No, not like that. Like emotional feelings. Like I see someone I like and I feel different.
That you like? Emotionally? Oh, no. This is not health class. You need to talk to your friends about your pubescent urges, not the old Irishman of the church.
But I don't have any friends.
Out. Get out of here, Margaret. Go back to class.
But I still have 11 more minutes.
Out!
End scene.
I love that one. Poor Margaret. She just doesn't know. Those are the fun ones to do. Then we've got the Gravekeeper was. I remember that one now. I was trying to remember what the Gravekeeper was. We'll do this one.
That? Why do you do
I gotta go
that?
back.
Hey, what did I say earlier? Let me help.
I do it every day, kid.
Come on. Is that... Why do you do this helping?
I went through this with your brother, kid.
Not with me.
I guess so. Folks needed it. Yeah, the ones going in the graves, but the ones carrying them needed it more. And I like the idea of that one final spot just for you. But you know, not where you happen to hit the ground. Suppose I could have burned him to start.
That's awful.
My father was cremated. Didn't seem so bad. But I guess I didn't want to let him go like that.
See? So is that... Would you want that?
I'm right where I belong. You?
My dad says whoever buries their family will be haunted by them.
Maybe that's why he asked you to bring him here. Wanted to haunt you. Maybe it'd be best we turned in.
Every night I heard about the world that withholds from us, and that we should deny it just as it has denied us. Why did he even ask me to bury him? He never asked me.
Maybe because you want to help.
But he knows Henry. What did he do?
Doesn't seem one much for forgiveness.
No, we believe only in absolution. And that's awful.
What do you want to hear, kid?
I don't know that I'm not giving my father to my enemy. That I'm not crazy.
Everyone lets go different. If you don't want to be here, you can go back to dragging around the corpse, terrified of letting go. But trust me, you'll have to stare in the eye sometime or another. I usually tell folks to sleep however they do when they're not here, but head upstairs, get some rest.
I don't want to be any trouble.
I'm not tired. Go ahead.
End scene.
Anybody there yet? Anybody paying attention? Anybody care?
Yes, we care. See, Cheyenne came in.
I don't know her.
Stop.
I'm mad at her.
You can't be mad
I
at
can
the
be
dog.
mad at her.
Look at that face.
I'm not. Don't look at her.
He's
Okay, here's the dating course. This is a new one. Well, relatively new. I used to love her.
Classy Mike Trash, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, and I'm reading for the spokesperson.
This is a spokesperson for a dating app.
What do women want? I got this wrong for years, man. Totally didn't understand women. I was feeling pretty hopeless until I found this quiz. It's not too many questions, but it showed me exactly what I was getting wrong.
Hey, it's a simple one. All it is it's supposed to be a Facebook ad. So, you know, if they decide to do that. What about the? Oh, how about this is the Playboy Murders. This is the one where she's going to murder me, and I don't know that. Okay.
The part? Bruce.
I'm playing the part of Bruce.
Hey. I can sense something's really troubling you. And I just want you to know I care about you deeply. You matter to me. And I want to be here for you, whatever you're going through. Life can be tough. And we all have our dark moments. I've been through many, struggling with my own demons. But you know what? We can find strength within ourselves to overcome those challenges. You don't have to face this alone. I'm here to talk about what's going on in your mind. There's healing in sharing our burdens with others. I just want to see you flourish, to see you find peace in your heart. Your life has value, and you have the ability to create a better future for yourself. And for me, you're worth more than you know. And you have the strength to choose a different path. Please, let me be your friend, your confidant, and your support beside your husband. We can find a way through this together. Remember, you're not alone, and you don't have to face these struggles in isolation. You're capable of so much more than you realize. Choose love, choose hope, and let's build a brighter future together.
And then she kills him. I mean, if someone said that to me, I'd probably kill him too. So I mean,
Oh,
I guess
goodness.
I feel I understand where she was coming from. But yeah, that was where I was supposed to be the nice guy and trying to make her feel better. So that proves you can't really do that. You got to be. You know, I got to remember which one. What was Nightshade? That was one I wanted to do for something.
Is that tomatoes? Tomatoes or nightshades?
I don't remember what it is. I can't remember.
Classic Mike Trash, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, and I'm reading for the part of the boss.
The Boss for Spring.
Wake up, Holiday! Hell, don't you sleep at night? Toilet's all fucked up. Fix it, will ya? We should have never left Nam. Created a generation of no-good, lazy quitters.
That was funny. I didn't remember that one. I guess I did that a while ago. I got to be the nasty guy. That one's gone now. We're getting through these finally. I've had them sitting here for a while. This is the drunk. You know, it's hard for me to be a drunk because I don't know what it's like to be a drunk. So I don't know if it's if I'm very realistic on this.
Classy Mike Trash,
She had some coaching.
Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, and I'm playing the part of the belligerent man.
Please take a seat.
I'll do whatever the hell I please.
You've had enough, sir.
What? My money's no good here? I'm a paying customer.
I'm gonna need you to leave.
Suck my fucking dick.
I forgot about that. I don't think I've ever said that line in any conversation.
Not in anyone that you wanted people to remember.
Yeah, I
right?
could guess that would. Boy, if I don't know if I'd look like a real drunk person or not, but it was pretty strange. Then there's this one here, which is a political ad. I don't remember what that one is either. I did this one 16 days ago. get through these so I can finally put new ones up.
Classy Mike Trash, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, and I'm reading the Freedom Script. Our freedoms aren't exactly given. They're earned. That's exactly what John Smith did. After working his way through college, he faithfully served his country. That's the American story.
Oh, that was a short one. I forgot all about that one. That was funny. I mean, that wasn't funny. That was a serious script. Let's see here. I've got one here on teeth whitening, which ironically, I got my teeth whitened. You know, when I went to Hollywood last time, they said they wanted my teeth whitened, and I actually did it. It took 4 hours of sitting in a chair, but I got it whitened. So I can actually legitimately say that this was me.
When I was a kid, my parents didn't believe in us kids brushing our teeth. I didn't see a dentist until I was 29 years old. And at 29, I had a bad infection, and the dentist wasn't sure how many teeth he could save. I was lucky enough to only have lost 5 teeth. Here I am at 60, and I still haven't lost any more. But I spent my whole life embarrassed to smile because of my yellow teeth. I'm an actor, and the agents in Hollywood wouldn't take me because of my bad teeth. Recently, I started whitening my teeth, and for the first time in my life, I'm not afraid to smile. I started whitening my teeth just about a week ago, and it works. I still have a way to go, but I already can tell the difference. And I'm smiling all the time.
Ta-da! That was my script, by the way, because they wanted us to do our own script. I hate when I have to write the script for them. They don't pay me to write the script. Oh, they don't pay me at all, come to think of it. And this is the last, wait, is this the last one? Hey, let me see it. Oh, I'm not going to do Psy, because Psy was boring. And this will take us right to the end. Wow, that's cool. This is Jersey Devil. That was, it was kind of fun. It was just a little bit strange. It was a strange one. There was a lot of pauses that they put in their script that was for no reason, so I don't really understand. But, oh, wait, that's not it. What is this? This is the reel. Wait a minute. Hold on. That's the reel. Did I play the reel? Did I play the reel?
I don't think he played the reel yet.
Okay. All right. Let's do the reel. Let's do.
We can wrap it up with that one.
Let's do Jersey Devil, and then we'll do the reel. For those that want to see the reel, they can. This is Jersey Devil. There were a lot of strange pauses on that, but you know, did what it's supposed to do.
Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, and I'm reading for the part of Lewis. Ange, look at this.
That could be anything.
But listen, nothing but nature sounds.
I don't.
No, just
Where did you find this?
one of my followers sent it to me.
Who?
The username is Piney_universe_.
Jesus Christ.
What?
What? Your real name?
It doesn't say.
Great. So someone's fucking with you now.
Maybe, but here we go. Maybe not. Okay. What do you want me to say?
How do you even know that was taken around here?
The foliage.
The foliage?
Look at the trees. Atlantic white cedar, Wharton State Forest, 30 minutes from here. You've seen those trees with me before.
Are you serious?
Yes, I think it's...
All right, you think. You can't believe that's her in the video, right? You can't think that's her. You have to know that's not her, right? You just like resurrect my sister, Lewis.
She could still be out there with all the others. Hey,
Aren't you getting tired? Because I'm tired. I'm really tired.
Was work okay today?
We don't have to.
No, I want to. We said we would.
It was fine. Frank was in one of his moods, so.
Fuck Frank.
Fuck Frank. He asked about you, asked how you were doing after everything.
Yeah, well, what'd you tell him?
I told him you took up hiking.
Shit.
The website's ready.
Really?
Yep, we can launch tomorrow.
You ready?
But can we take a break tonight? Can we just be somewhere else?
I don't know, Ange.
Let's just be us tonight, okay? And see.
That was...
Boy, so that was good. Okay, we're going to end on this last one. We're going to end on, this is the
reel.
thing that I'm showing to get jobs. It's called a reel. And I put it together with the stuff that I've played in. So it's not a, it's a better reel than the last one I had. I think it'll be better once I get the footage for the Last Partisan, because that was really, really interesting. Even though my parts on that were small, I would like to use that for the reel. So this is the reel from
The real reel.
the real. So, oh wait, hold on, there we go. This is where it starts. Okay, this is the winder reel. It starts with that. Starts with my walk outside winder, and then I disappear. And there I, and I kill her. This is the pilot I was in. Just my
Frank
part.
almost died.
Oh,
Frank was telling me that he's in finance, like Roger.
oh. So you work with Roger?
No. Frank is Marissa's brother. He has a job that's similar to Roger's.
Oh, I know. So you work here too?
Actually, I live on the other side of this wall. I live in the other apartment of this duplex.
Well, how's the market treating you? Have you thought about moving out?
Mom, please.
Yeah, I have, but it's easier to live here. It's more cost efficient, you know, taxes and all. What do you do there for yourself there, huh, Mike?
Oh, well, I own a gravel company. I started it when I got back from Nam.
He did. We sold it.
I remember. You know what I mean.
Oh, hi, Frank. I didn't see you there.
Yeah, just got in. You guys come back for seconds?
I forgot my pills here. I don't know what the damn fuss is about. I would have lasted through the night.
You don't want to risk it.
Ah.
I like that she grabs
could've
his arm
died.
so he doesn't.
I'm scared of this conversation. I thought it was in reverse.
Why do we go forward?
Damn electric cars. How are you supposed to know they're on when they don't make any noise?
Well, now what do we do?
That's barely a scratch.
That's more than a scratch.
Don't worry about it. I'm just going to leave a note.
Into a fender bender.
It's not that bad. I'm just going to leave a note. Were you in there the whole time?
My wife and I are going through some stuff. I was driving around the neighborhood. I guess I must have dozed off.
Did you feel that bump?
Bump.
Look, my husband just busted your bumper.
It's hardly busted.
You can see a crack in it.
No, you can't.
What are you talking about?
Hey, you know what? Let's just go take a look, all right? It's really not that bad.
Oh, I really would feel more comfortable if we filed a police report and exchanged insurance information.
Look, it's really all right, guys. You know, my wife's probably at home worried about me. I really need to get going. But if I need to get a hold of you, I have your number, okay? All right?
All right.
All right, thank you. Have a good night.
You got it this time? Put it in drive and go forward. We're going backwards, but weren't you funny?
What, you want to get an Uber?
Think I can fight it, 'cause I know I'll never change your mind. I cut the talking board. throw my head back. Another drink to chill a bit of apathy. Yeah, then, yeah. Oh, I've been here before when everything I love walked out the door just to feel alive. So I go chasing. Runs dry until we say goodbye. We got one more night to keep chasing. Keep chasing. Everything I love walked out the door. Oh, I need to feel alive, so I go chasing highs. I keep chasing highs. I keep chasing highs. I keep chasing highs. Chasing highs. I keep chasing highs.
Hey there, you look like you could use a little success. Well then look right.
So that was it. That's what the reel looks like now, and the newest reel is going to be a lot better. It's going to have cooler stuff in it. But it was kind of neat doing that, you know. And see, it was funny because with the music video, obviously, it doesn't make sense to common people that, you know, don't understand what reels are, because it's like, why is it all about you? Well, that's what a reel is.
He's all about you.
It's all about me. And the new one's going to have my my being a fruit salesman. So that's going to be fun.
What I liked about this one was that the guy had success and there was VIP
Oh yeah,
background,
that's
and
funny
that
too.
was way before you were even with VIP.
Yes, it was. It was a fun. That was my first big project, and that was the first money maker I made. I made more money on that than all the other sets except for Young Partisan, which I finally beat it with Young Partisan. So next time, hopefully, I'll make even more money, and so that's it. All right, well, I guess it's time to go. I hope you weren't too bored by my adventures, but if you were, so be it. I won't do it again till the next adventure. I promise. So, anyway, I hope everyone enjoyed themselves, and as usual, that's what we got. See you next week.